What's up guys, today I'm testing Cymatic 16 Live Player to replace my old hacky iPad system, which I featured earlier. Check the video out here. So it's Cymatic 16, it's quite old player, but quite many drummers use it and I have heard a lot of good praise on it. So I decided to basically replace the old iPad stereo backing system with this one. So let's go and unbox it and see how it feels like and what's related to the process. Alright, let's plug in this motherfucker. So let's stick in a USB drive which we want to format. This memory device is so much for that fun. Wrong file system. Please reformat. Format USB. Hey, at least this is now looking good. Press play to continue. Yes. The next phase is basically to put the songs in here. In the right file format. System and file naming. So now basically, as I inserted this fellow in, had this kind of file structure, music recording, and inside the recording that's playlists, and there I put the songs with the right file names inside there in order to be then directing there to the right channels in the live rig setup. There's basically now stereo click track with cues, but I think mono would be fine, but I can then decide if I use those 4 channels or 3 channels, stereo backing tracks and mono click track. So let's see what happens once these folders are there on this USB drive, which I formatted, and Cymatic put its own folders inside there, and I will put my folders in there. So let's see. The files have been transferred here on the USB. I stick it in. Test passed. Great. Song 1 of 12, Ashes. Blindsided. Since we have 4 channels there, let's see if we play it. It starts to play first the click track, which was the 3rd and 4th, and 1 and 2, which are the stereos. So the click track starts of course first, and then as the song kicks in, the backing track starts. Looks good. Basically now this plug will be put to the number 3 output, which is the other click track I have, and that will go to replace the old click in thing, and then this one is here now, and it goes to the front of the house from here, and then also to myself here with this mix thing, which gives me the control for the level if it needs to be tweaked. Then next I need to just basically plug in the actual backing tracks cables. So I used to be having this like a HD right in, HD left in, and then my personal mix is L angle R plug here, which means right channel is the 2nd. I will plug then this to the number 2 output. So if all makes sense now, when I press play, I should be getting the click track and also the other channel of the backing track to my headphones right now. Looks like a charm. And then if I press once the stop, it pauses it. Play again, play, continues. If I play 2 times the stop, it then resets it to the beginning. And then changing the song from these buttons. I guess these would be working if it was in the playlist mode, but I have now just individual songs kind of like the root, so it's through these. Looks good. And I guess I will need to mount some kind of like a stand for it to have here. I think I have this iPad stand. Have to see if I'm able to use that, but it's looking good. Mounted it to this iPad stand, and there you are. kind of working, but I think it's a little bit shaky, clunky. Need to figure out a better stand for it, but I think this is pretty clear now. Looks good. After a couple of figurings, it was pretty straightforward, and now it's in use. I need to still get a smaller this USB stick, so it doesn't basically have the danger of being knocked out or being out there distinctively, because it reads only from the USB, I guess. So that one I need to still get. These guys are trying to basically bother my recordings. What the hell is this? I recognize this song. So that one I need to still get. And then I need to figure out how to put on the stand to this live rig the player. If you have any recommendations for those, or if I missed something or some ideas regarding how to get most out of this player, put it in the comments. That's it for this one. It looks good. Let's see how it feels like in a longer use when we are now starting to rehearse more for the upcoming at least one festival gig we have in Dark River Festival. Check it out. And I think it's an upgrade definitely for the old iPad hacky thing, even though it has stereo backing track and a click track system, which I figured out how to use to check the video. Now this should be more like a plug and play, if only the USB is read properly. But it's looking pretty good. It looks like a good update. I need to just now figure out how to update the case a little bit with this newcomer and get things going. So this was it for this video. If you like the video, be sure to like this video, small little gesture, and also consider subscribing if you want more content like this, which is coming. So that's it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. We will see you in the next video. Okay, that's not really my kind of a forte.